It's good to be back. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone in chat. Hello, everyone on Twitch. Hello, everyone on YouTube. Hello, everyone everywhere all at once. I am back on streaming. I apologize for the hiatus, or can't even call it that, even though it was like a week hiatus, but I needed it. I really needed the hiatus and the break from it all. Because I need to get I had to get my life together, to make a long story short. And I feel like I have. Voiceover demo fully done. The Ko-fi's still up there because it was a lot, and well, I don't really see the point of taking it down at this point. I mean, it doesn't really matter because nobody donated to it in chat, but it's so. I've been working a lot, working at my job a lot of busy work, good pay, got payday soon. So I am really happy about that. I am really excited about that. Tough crowd today, but... And, things have been going well. I've been editing the new Permafrost episode very well. Have you guys saw the trailer to it? The trailer to Sovereigns of the Emeralds that I posted? Did you all see it? Eh, we'll just start anyway. No one's here. Fuck off, will ya? Who? Oh, hi, baby! Who did the fucking throwing shit at me? Who did the throwing shit? Oh, hi, baby! I'm sorry for telling you that. My British came out. Well, I've been doing dialect lessons for a few years, for a bit. I've been doing dialect classes. So I've been learning some British accents to apply to things. Like this guy over here will be... Mr. Mario! Check it out! I'm a mail toad, and I have a letter for you. Dear Mario, I'm in a faraway place, but I'm alright because you're coming to rescue me. P.S. I hope this gift will come in handy. From Peach. Alright, thank you for the one-ups, my favorite Brit. Or you're one of my favorite Brits. I don't know who my favorite British person is, or if I even have one. Who is your favorite Brit? Mine's Rio. Probably. Yeah, that's my default answer to everything. So yeah, for those that haven't seen the Sovereigns trailer, check it out. It's like a few minutes long. It's like a few minutes long. It's really worth it. Oh, hi, Gabby! Welcome to Super Mario Galaxy. Y'all are in for something awesome today. We are going to try and 100% this game on streams. It's gonna take a multitude of streams to accomplish this feat. And I hope you'll be here for it. Yeah, why not come say hi? Everyone, this is Gabby. She is the person responsible for the Dalton stuff. If you haven't subscribed to her stuff, you should. Go subscribe to her on YouTube. She's got a lot of cool ASMR videos. If you're a Has-Been fan, you'd love her stuff too. If you like, what was his name? Vox, the TV dude, the TV guy, right. And now, she is working on an original ASMR series free from the Has-Been trenches. I don't know, that one guy from Has-Been. And I voiced Dalton for her. Blah, blah. I'm forgetting the lessons I was learned. And I was Dalton in that series. He was like a young guy that was sent away because he ran away from home, all because of the damn... Fuck, I forgot the name of them. I've been on the run for so... Oh, the Enforcers! Yeah, those guys. They suck. Even though I have some history, but... Oh well. You live and let live, and sometimes your friends get betrayed. Yeah. Yeah, you should subscribe to Gabby. Stop what you're doing and subscribe to Gabby. That's an order.
Feed me some delicious star bits. Can I have some more, Mario? Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'm fat. Now, Rio is British. Rio is a Brit. But yeah, today we got Super Mario Galaxy. I was torn between what I wanted to do today, because it was going to be another Spider-Man stream. But I felt like, you guys are kind of annoyed with so much Spidey. Spider-Man will come back next week. Right now, he's just resting up. He's resting up to take on the Sinister Six, so he needs his beauty sleep. I thought I would do Mega Man 04 today, but I'm like, I'm a little bit burnt out. I have a bit of franchise fatigue, if you will. Where I'm like, yeah, I'll play it next week. I'll do them next week. So the red and blue hero you're getting today is Mario. And a game that is like better than them all. This is Super Mario Galaxy. One of, if not the, best game of all time. Even though this level is kind of like dookie doo-doo butt. We got some shit to talk about today. We have some topics. I think last I was here, I was geeking out about all the D23 stuff. Like all the Disney park stuff. Those that know me, I'm a big Disney parks guy. And I was like, talking to my friend Classy about it, who's also knee-deep into that. And we were all just kind of you know, being geeks about it. And speaking of Disney parks, if you like those, and you like Disney stuff, and you wanna ever like, you know what? It'd be really cool if there was a Disney and Sonic thing. I made it. Sonic and the Sovereigns of the Emeralds. A new trailer for it has dropped on my channel. And you all are required by law to watch it. Nah, you can watch it whenever, but it's there waiting for you. It tells more of what exactly is going on than what the other things were. This was supposed to show at Fidel's Sonic event. But unfortunately... Anyway, like I was saying, now they got my composure back. Let me just talk again. Launch! Alright, got one up. Maybe I can just cover my health. Come on. No! Oh, this was not how it was supposed to go! Remember, we are 100%ing this game, so that means we're gonna have to do this not once, but twice as Luigi to get the full experience. I'll do Mario Galaxy 2's 100% on my own time. I'm getting kind of close, actually, doing that. But yeah, it's awesome. The trail. If you haven't seen the trailer already, do yourself a favor, watch it. It is well worth your time, and also watch the rest of the series too, because it's a really good series. And I guess this is an important announcement I'm gonna make. We are looking for more voice actors for episodes 7 and 8. Yes, made it! I know a lot of guys are wondering where the next casting call is, and I figure based on the progress we're having right now, I think now is a good time to drop it. if you haven't seen already, if you haven't auditioned already, you should audition, like, pronto. I'll still be streaming when you get back. So yeah, we got a lot of really good roles available. I have to promote it. It'll close in 2 months, which I think is more than enough time. And pretty much the average of what I normally do on Casting Call Club. You're done showing up for those. Huh? Why is that? Oh wait, what?
The observatory is running low on juice, so it's all dark past here.
If you don't have the time to audition, that's fine. Or if you're too nervous, step right up. We got a lot of good roles available up for the market. 19 to be exact. You like Princess and the Frog? We got Tiana. You like Tangled? Rapunzel. We got Kermit the Frog, Elsa, Nicole the Hololynx, Merlin, Goofy, Lewis, Mama Odie, Scourge the Hedgehog. That is right, Scourge the Hedgehog is free from JC King 11 jail. There will be another Scourge voice that isn't me. Miklos the Grey Mouse, who is probably the most obscure character on this list. And if you're a Sonic guy, we have some sinister we have a Sinister 6. Well, there is a 5th one, but I don't know. I guess I can say who the 5th one is. Should I say who the 6th one is? I don't know. But I guess I can just tell. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. You already know that Mephiles is a part of this Sonic Sinister 6 I have. But the next one, I believe, is going to be a certain Sonic villain from Sonic Rush. Just to clear the air for who that could possibly be. But for everyone else, we got Merlina from Black Knight, Eraser Jin from Secret Rings, Enerjack from the Archie comics, Mimic from the IDW comics. We also got Black Doom, Madame Mim, Scorp, and Rizzo the Rat to round out the rest. The Fiery Stronghold. Alright, might as well get Bowser done and out of the way. So yeah, audition like your life depends on it. Send me auditions through Casting Call Club, or for the first time, we're doing a Google form. And we got like a really good audition on that one. If you're more professional and you don't want to be a part of Buford Circus, because I don't blame you, Casting Call Club kind of sucks. If you don't have an ad blocker, Casting Call Club sucks balls. Secret. Whoa. And if you're like, man, I don't know if I want to try out for this. There's too much Disney for my liking. Why not have him cross over with someone out? Well, and to that I say, I got you, fam. I am working on the Sonic and Mega Man crossover comics. Worlds Collide. Editing the first 2 issues are completed. The next 2 are being edited as we speak. Fucking thwomp. And we got plenty of roles for that too, if you want to be in a Sonic and Mega Man crossover event. Comic dub. 15 to be exact. We got X, Zero, Axel, Sigma, Combination, Festitious Beaver, Germinal Bunny, Antoine, Rotor, Xander Payne, Chun-Li, Ryu, Ken, and Guile. And if you know the story, there's going to be more. Like, a really concerning amount more. Who the fuck is Alex Kidd? I might be a LARPer. I might be a LARPer for some things. Oi! LARP. LARP. But yeah, that's my announcements. And I believe I'm talking to Kaiichi. And Kaiichu. And expect, potentially, the first of the Worlds Collide dubs to drop next week. Oh, hello there, Bowser. Yeah, because I know we got, like, Okami, Isun, fucking Nights into Dreams, Sexy Sylvia.
Bwahaha! You finally made it! Just in time for me to stomp you into space dust!
When you try to do My Hero Academia voices, like, I remember, I had a phase in high school, mostly because I guess it resonated for me around that time, and I'd try to imitate the characters, but I sucked at it! Like, like, I'm not even digging on myself. Like, I generally, every time I try to do one, I end up becoming another character. Like, whenever I try to do, like, freaking Deku, just to annoy my friends, it becomes, oh, Kachunk, like, Zoink Scoob! Like, we gotta solve a mystery, man! Like one for all full cowling, Scoob!
Roy Rap Raggy! Ruh-roh!
Like Zoinks! Like Zoinks, we got him on the rope, Scoob! Watch me spin right into him! A Netflix cast Matthew Lillard in the live-action My Hero Academia as Deku. It would be really funny. Like, this world is made of 80% heroes!
Scooby-Doo!
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, hit his ass. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Ah, Bowser. Bowser. Get him, get him. Where's Bowser? There he is. Got him. And this should finish him. So, for the past few days, you know, I work in New York. And the place I work is, like, close to the Jarvis Center. So the past few days, I wasn't aware that there was something going on there. Because I was walking back from work and I was like, la-di-da-di-da, nice lovely day. What can possibly go wrong? And then I was like, hey, why is there a guy wielding a freaking Keyblade? And today I was like, why the hell is Dante from Devil May Cry crossing the street? I turned to the Jarvis Center, I'm like, why are there so many cosplays? And I realized that it was an event called Anime New York City. I'm not really a big anime guy. Well, I like anime, but not like a die-hard weeboo. Some crazy homeless guy was offering me a pass, though. I refused. Obviously. Never accept passes for anime conventions by homeless hobos in New York City. And then I was on the train home, and I was sitting, like, right by someone dressed up as Raven, and, forgot the name. It was, like, an anime, a witch anime. She was, like, some sort of weird witch thing? I think it's Little Witch Academia. I started it years ago. I hear it's pretty good. Oh, we got some more comments to do. You rescued another Grand Star. And Power? You rescued another ground star, and Power has returned to another dome in the back of the observatory. But I still don't think we have the star power we need to fly the observatory through the universe. The villain who kidnapped your special one took her far from here, to the center of the universe. Once our star power is restored, the observatory will be able to go there. Then you can reunite with your special one. I'm sorry for making Rosalina Cockney. It will happen again. Ouch. Alright, the Daredevil run is next. Who's this? Rosalina Bob asks,
Meh. What's up, Doc? What am I doing in Battle Rock Galaxy? Man, I should have taken the left turn at Albuquerque. Gee, ain't I a stinker?
You know, Bugs Bunny was the first voice impression I've ever perfected. And no one wants me to do him for anything, not even a ship post. Give me one outing in a ship post or a fan thing, or if someone from Warner Brothers is watching, hi. Let me voice Bugs in something, please. Oh, no, not on the electricity. No. Oh, okay. Alright, now I gotta be careful with Top Man over here. What did I just say about being careful and I got my ass flattened by a giant Beyblade? Oh, speaking of Looney Tunes, this Sunday I'm watching the... It's kind of weird because... Who here has heard of the Coyote vs. Acme movie that's coming out next week? Anyone gonna see it? Or is all that talk about supporting it when it came out just for brownie points? And seeing the box office projection, it looks like y'all were busy that weekend. Or y'all were just saying shit out of your ass. Ow. I would like to see it, I don't have time. But when you see it, well, you should... I'm going to be watching it on Sunday. I don't know why my theater is doing this, but, they're showing the movie a week early. So I figured, yeah, screw it, I'll go. I'll watch Coyote vs. Acme. From what I hear, it looks really good.
6, 7.
I mean, after today, I got 6 days to work and only 1 day off thanks to my boss bonked. I'm sorry. So 6 of your 7 days are now booked. 6, 7. 6, 7. I'm not performing the motion. You have 0 proof. Six, 7. Hey, Gabby, if you're still here, what if I just made Dalton say, like, fucking... What do you mean by the phrase 6, 7? Is that a new term that you people in the city have come up with? 67. I don't see what's so funny about the number 67. Why is 67 so funny?
Lights are back on. Yippee! Woohoo! Let's go.
You'll get your shot one day, Variable. Have faith. Boy. Let me just pound on this star over here. Also, in case you're wondering, the little guy on the upper right, is my baby. Sirius. Who was designed by my lovely girlfriend who is in the chat. And then that turned to like a star version of Silver. Who I guess turns into a star. But hey, it's cute. That means Blaze gets a cute little plushie to hold on to at night. Oh, wait a minute. The library's open. You know what that means?
Story time! Get in, motherfuckers, it's story time. Get around the fucking bed.
Let us begin. Or whatever, alright everyone. It's story time, so y'all shut the fuck up. And let me read. Chapter 1. The Celestial Duo. Our story begins a very, very long time ago with a young girl. One day, this girl spotted a rusted starship holding a small star child.
What did I just say about story time?
And I'm used to being off Thursdays and Fridays, even though I asked my boss I can keep that. Hope you're okay, baby. Mwah. What's your name? Are you lost? The girl asked the star child.
I'm Luma, and I'm waiting for Mama. She's coming for me on a comet,
said the star child, who had been waiting day and night. Don't worry, I'll wait with you, the little girl promised Luma. At nightfall, the little girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and looked, but she saw nothing. Hours turned into days, and then years, but still, the sky revealed nothing. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to Luma,
If we stay here looking much longer, I'll be an old lady soon.
But then she had an idea. Why don't we go out there and find your mother ourselves? The girl and Luma fixed up the rusty spaceship, and then the two set sail into the starry sky. And this is how the search for the Celestial Mother began. Chapter 2, Starbits. Days passed with no sight of the comet, or even a single planet. Instead, the asteroids extended for as far as the eye could see. If I had known it was gonna take this long, I would have packed more jam, said the little girl above the rumble of her belly. Before they left, she had packed all the essentials: telescope, butterfly net, stuffed bunny, bread, milk, jam, and apricot flavored tea, but I forgot to bring water. At this, the Luma burst into gales of laughter and the girl began to pout.
As long as I have star bits, I'll be fine,
Said Luma.
Want some?
The little girls couldn't stay mad after hearing this. Luma continued to laugh and the girl couldn't help but join in.
All right, maybe just a nibble.
Leaning far out of the ship, the pair began to collect star bits with the girl's net. They almost fell out a few times, but they kept on collecting. The star bits tasted like honey. Honey? From Mr. Beast? That should do it for today. Alright, so essentially I work my usual Saturday, Wednesday, but next week I work Thursdays and I have 1 day off, and then 3 more days and off again, then 2 days. What? This is a confusing schedule. Alright, now that we got done with the story time, have you seen these TikToks where, like, the voice of Rosalina in this game, Mercedes Rose, she's been getting back into doing Rosalina stuff, and she's been reading the storybook to people on TikTok with her Rosalina voice. And damn, that feels like, that's like a childhood memory unlocked, man. She's awesome. Heck, all the Rosalina actors are awesome. Brie Larson is awesome.
We have discovered an enemy base in the region. We can only hope they are not misusing the power of that poor Grand Star.
Someone's gotta get, like, I don't know, Brie Larson, or Laura Faye Smith, or whoever. I know there was one in between them. Someone gotta get them reading the storybook. Brie Larson's probably too busy in the Secret Wars, if you know what I mean. Speaking of, Marvel is back in business, baby. I am really humbly looking forward to Doomsday when I thought I was not going to be looking forward to it, but yeah. You know, the recent Marvel stuff's been awesome. Spider-Man's, like, my third favorite Spidey film. You know, only being out by the great Spider-Man 2, Sam Raimi, and Into the Spider-Verse. Thunderbolts was a surprise. I thought it was going to be shit going into it. But then I was like, damn, this movie is good. And I didn't even watch any of the shows those guys were in. Hey, you want to do the bubbles? Want to do the bubbles? Want to do the bubbles? The bubbles, bubbles, bubbles? Yeah, I know how to do the bubbles. I know how to do the bubbles. My bubbles. It feels like they had their stride again. Thunderbolts was great. What was the movie before Thunderbolts? Was that Strange? No. It wasn't Doctor Strange, was it? Or was it the Marvels? That kind of sucked. No, it was... Was it... God, Ant-Man, the Quantum Me. But yeah, Thunderbolts was great. Fantastic Four was a good surprise. Although I think that it suffered in the editing room. Kevin Feige, Papa Feige boy, was relentless with his samurai sword chopping up the movie. Like the samurai he is. No! This is all your fault, Kevin Feige. You made me die in Mario Galaxy. Papa Feige. You know what? I want to talk about how funny and hypothetical, just how quick the other side switched up on Brie. Oh, you mean that? You mean like the grifters? Being like, Brie Larson's horrible because she was in a mid-Marvel movie. Like, I remember when Captain Marvel came out, everyone was like saying, oh, this is like bad, this is really bad. I'm like, I thought it was okay. Not great. There were parts I liked. And there were some parts that were just kind of a little forgettable, which was a little disappointing, because Captain Marvel in the comics is like a really awesome superhero. And a lot of people are like pulling out a lot of like these old interviews of Brie Larson, where she's just saying completely normal things, like, yes, women should be paid more, and yes, women should have more roles in superhero movies. And then the grifters were like, she hates men, and I'm like, bro, no. That is a whole ass sentence, bro. That is right. JSA King 11, Justin Ali is woke. I am a woke man. Because I woke up on the right side of the bed. And I made my bed, and I brushed my teeth. And I don't know where I'm going with this analogy. I think I lost it, chat. I had something going. I had a rhythm going. It's not gonna work. Yeah, if you want to talk about it, feel free to. Yeah. Probably typing as we speak. But real ones know that Brie Larson was always goated. I learned that because she kicked her old boyfriend out of the house because he made fun of her for taking Mario Galaxy, specifically Luigi's purple coins, too seriously. And that gave me like a shit ton of respect, my man. Feige, give her a better script, please. But yeah, I love me some Marvel. No. Uh-oh. Is she gonna be in Doomsday? I just had to respond to an email I got. I just had to respond to an email. It's all right. Just business email stuff. Go back to your drinks. Jedi business. Go back to your drinks. Ow! You know what, brother? Let me tell you something. I used to be a part of that crowd. I didn't even want to watch that movie because I was deeply enriched in the bullshit. Now I stay as far as I can from that kind of mess. You good? Okay. Well, yeah, that's, you know. I'm pretty sure most people go through that phase where they kind of steer down the wrong path. I know there was a point where I might have. And there was a point where some other folks may have. That doesn't mean you can't always re-find it again, where you go back on the straight and narrow. I'm all about redemption and second chances, man. Alright, now I got the Bubble Breeze. A lot of people are quick to judge. When they don't realize that people can learn and grow from mistakes. I'm pretty sure there's something I did that may have pissed off someone's Cheerios. Oh my god, whoa, my YouTube chat was here, okay. Whoa. I forgot to check my YouTube chat. Let me check. Rosalina Bob. Do you stream on Twitch? Yes, I do. I am simulcasting as we speak. I want to see it. I'm assuming you're referring to Coyote vs. Acme. I'm seeing it soon. I'll give you the report on how good, if it's, on whether or not it was saved or if it deserved to be written off. I'll give you my live report. People see the animation in Coyote vs. Acme looks like Disney's Wish. I don't really see that. I know Wish is going for a more stylized, like, watercolor vibe. Like a pastel painting vibe. That's what they went for. And Coyote vs. Acme just kind of CGI models. It kind of looks like Fortnite. I'm gonna say it, the Coyote vs. Acme models are kind of like... They remind me of like if Wile E. Coyote was a Fortnite character. And you gotta remember that Looney Tunes is in Fortnite. Bugs Bunny is like my go-to character in Fortnite. Speaking of which, I'm playing Fortnite now. Played yesterday with some friends, and wowie, it's fun. I like Fortnite. I've been playing the new season. I got Sonic. I got him on the Battle Pass. I got Shadow and Eggman. I am happy and content until I have to shill again for Mega Man and maybe Crash. I'm definitely going for that Spyro Psychic, though. Maybe Sora? I don't know. I just don't think Sora... I think it's out of character for Sora to have a gun. He's not that guy. He's not that guy, dude. I still recommend checking in Fortnite out for this season at least. It's a lot of fun now. I'm having a blast with it with my friends. Got a few victory royales, and I've just been having fun lately. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go in again. The Mega Buster is really satisfying to pull off, and you're like sliding there, and it's really, really satisfying. And I know I'm gonna play later on one of those days with Michaela, who's the Blaze voice. So yeah, I am definitely going to be chilling out for Mega Man in Fortnite. I mean, I'm the guy that bought Skibidi Toilet just to piss off my friends. And I think that's the only Fortnite purchase I ever regret making, was Skibidi Toilet. Alright, let's get that one-up mushroom. Ow. Owie. You know, I think they should have, instead of classic Mega Man in Fortnite, they should have used X and Zero, because they proportionally match. They should have put X and Zero for Fortnite, as well as Classic. Classic as a sidekick, maybe. I just think X and Zero proportionally match up. I play Z4, I come to a very hard swallow pill. What's the pill? I mean, I'm not... Well, I mean, I know the story of Zero 4. Because I had to do, like, a lore dive before I got into, like... For stuff, and... I didn't want to be a LARPer. I didn't want to be the Robot Master LARPer man. Super LARPing robot! LARPer man! Man, I wish there was a way to manage both my streams at the same time. So Capcom rather shat the X series than just give him that? I think, yeah. Because pretty much it's been classic Mega Man for most of the guest appearances, like Smash Bros, Mega Man, like Smash Brothers and Fortnite, and also Sonic Cross Worlds. I don't think we're gonna be seeing the X series for a bit, because I think the series is done. Like, I don't think there's anywhere you can take the story now. It's donezo. X7 and X8 were just kind of a in terms of story. But I wouldn't mind seeing them pop up again. I think the last time we ever saw them was... What was it? Oh yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was the last we ever saw the X guys. I remember seeing that they bring in the manga back, or like the manga back. The manga's coming back for X. So that's something, and there's a mobile Devil May Cry game that's collabing with the X-Dive game. It feels like Mega Man's going to a renaissance, or a renaissance now. And Classic, I think, is the one they're using to usher it in before going all in with X and others. Because we have the new game, Dual Override, which is the big one. We might stream it. Do you guys want me to stream Mega Man Dual Override when it comes out? Because I'd love to. I still remember that one guy on Blue Sky that was like, being like, hey, if you care about voice actors, you would not stream this, because it was during the whole, like, Ben Diskin SAG-AFTRA thing. And I already made my thoughts clear. I think Ben was done dirty. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna not buy the game. I'm gonna buy the game. I'm looking forward to it. Also, hot take, I've been playing Mega Man 11. I don't really think Ben fits. But that is to say that he deserved better. He definitely did. He should have come back. Though if I were to cast a Mega Man, I think you heard some of it in some of the sneak peeks I was sharing with the comic dub. Something similar to that young kid voice, young boy voice, young anime boy voice. There is one place it could go. The next game could tie loose ends with the Zero games, Cyber Elves, L4s, and the Maverick Wars. I can see, yeah. That is some place it can go. Or it can just, you know, make a whole new story to make things even more complicated. Because this would be the first time we see these characters in, like, a long time for newbies. Ben Diskin's Mega Man voice isn't really... I don't really like his voice for Mega Man that well, but I do think it is a good voice for X. Oh shit, what was I doing again? All right. Because I don't know where else they can take this story, because it was supposed to end at, like, what, 5 or 6? 4 or 5 was, like, the ending? And then Capcom kind of was like, hey, we want money. So they made, like, a bunch of bad ones. Like, 6 was... It was fine. I did enjoy my time with it, but looking back on it, if you played it in normal difficulty, that would suck ass. 7 stinks. Like, I do not want to play that game again. Maybe I will just to torture myself, but I'd rather not play X again. X7. X8 was a step in the right direction, but it was too late. Because it definitely feels like the team was, like, out of ideas, out of steam for X8. And, I don't know, the story just kind of felt contrived and lame. Will you ever... Shit, I got sidetracked. I lost where we were supposed to go. Oopsie daisy. The only one I haven't played yet, and I don't know if I'm gonna play it or not, because I don't have a way to play it, is this one called Command Mission. Command Mission was one I don't think I'm gonna play, and same with Maverick Hunter X, which is the remake of X1. For the fucking PlayStation Portable that only 3 people bought. Wait, was I doing something? Damn, I really lost my position, did I? But yeah, Mega Man's back. I think, you know, they're just bringing it in with Classic, and I think X will be later down the line if they want to bring that back. Alright, gotta get the shells in the ocean. Of course, it didn't spawn in yet. That's why I was supposed to talk to the penguin, and then the shell would spawn in. But yeah, what was I talking about again? Oh yeah, Doomsday. I was gonna talk about like the new Marvel stuff. And how I'm actually looking forward to it, because everything else that we had was, like, great. Spider-Man was great, Thunderbolts was great. And I think Doomsday is gonna be a good film. Can't believe I'm saying that, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I've been catching up with the X-Men movies that I missed out on. They're good. Second one's really good too. Now I'm on like the weird ones with time travel.
Oh, yeah.
The mission is simple. We must complete this galaxy top to bottom. No stars left unchecked. And there is an easy star to get here. I hear Days of Future Past is alright. I don't really know what the consensus of all the X-Men films are. All I really know is that the first two are great, third one is alright. They kind of screwed up the Dark Phoenix storyline twice, I might add. Deadpool is Deadpool. Like, Deadpool is the one you can't really go wrong with. Because I've seen all three Deadpools. And, yeah, they're fun. Logan is a really good send-off to Wolverine. X-Men Origins Wolverine sucks, from what I hear. X-Men Apocalypse also sucks. Dark Phoenix was underwhelming. And was beaten out by Endgame. Now the X-Men are finally back home where they belong with Marvel instead of, like, Fox jail. We can now have them in. And now, speaking of, I guess I can kind of talk about it because it was already announced publicly. Everyone kind of knows it by now. And I don't really see any reason to hold it back. We got an X-Men MCU movie coming up. And, gosh, is this a spoiler or not a spoiler? Because I think now that they're marketing it, I can talk about the spoiler. So I'm gonna do it. Brand new home spoilers in 3, 2, 1. Jean Grey is in the movie. And we already got a cast list for the X-Men. We got Jean Grey, who's played by Sadie Sink. Mr. Sinestro, who is played by Adam Driver. Let me just get the full cast list. X-Men cast. So for this new one, we got Sadie Sink is Jean Grey. Kit Connor is Scott Summers, or Cyclops. Christopher Abbott is Professor X. Maya Bold is Storm. Indy Navarrete is Rogue, who is the girl from the Obsession movie. And Samara Weaving is Emma Frost. And we got Mr. Sinister, played by Adam Driver. And there's rumors about Magneto showing up somewhere. You can't really do an X-Men an X-Men story without Magneto. So it just kind of comes with the trade. Well, yeah, we got ourselves Jean Grey, and I'm just gonna say they do her really well. Even though it was kind of an, even though it's kind of a very obvious thing that, yeah, it is going to be, yeah, the secret character he sings is Jean Grey. You let poor Ian McKellen rest. I think his last movie for Marvel is Doomsday. He is Magneto. And even then, for this new one, they're not going to get it. It's not going to be Ian McKellen. I believe they're going to get somebody new. And since it looks like they're going for a younger cast for them, so I think we'll see a younger Magneto. My money's on Robert Pattinson could make a good Magneto, and gosh, what's his face? Nicholas Holst. He's Lex Luthor and Superman. I think he would make a pretty killer Magneto. Robert Pattinson would be a good pick too. Now this music is epic. People are outraged about Nick playing a character in the new Harry Potter series coming up. That is partially why I left Twitter. Cause yeah, I don't. I gotta word my words here carefully so I don't say something that will be taken out of context. Or maybe I just don't say anything. It's a bit. Oh well. I don't know. I knew it was gonna come up eventually, so... Should I talk... You know what, I'm just not gonna say anything right now. No comment. That's what we're getting. No comment. That is what you're getting. No comment. No comment about the Gilderoy Lockhart casting. All I'm just gonna say is he would have been a better Voldemort. Because he played a bald villain for a Warner Brothers movie. Alright, the Goomba's gonna get me. Well, I guess now that the conversation's been brought up, I guess I can now ask. Should I talk about? I need to consult with my legal team, aka my girlfriend, about this. My gender fluid goblin about this. But yeah, she's kind of like my manager in a way, in a few ways, where she's like, well, for streaming at the very least. Although it's like, you know, do whatever you want. But I think recently, can we talk about this now, or not the time? Because I want to say something, but at the same time, if I say it the wrong way, We're gonna get people bomb forked up. Or consulted my legal team. Unless my PR team is watching. Oh, whap, whap. Speaking of which, that I guess I'll say this, regardless of how you feel about it. That is some pretty not so nice PR for him. I don't know what his thoughts are, and I'm not going to assume anything about that. Because I know he auditioned to play Harry himself way back when the films were a thing. So I guess it's a full circle moment for him. It's just, I guess the timing is really, really bad. So that's probably gonna damage his reputation for a bit, and yeah, James Gunn's gonna have a bit of a PR crisis there. Oh, my legal team is here. My attorney's here. Basically, we were talking about X-Men casting, and that kind of led into, like... and that kind of led into, like, you know, discussion of who would be a good Magneto, and I said, oh, Robert Pattinson, or... Nicholas Hulst? Is that how you pronounce his name? Lex Luthor actor? I think he'd be a kick-ass Magneto. And then Variable brought up that he's playing Gilderoy in the new Harry Potter series, and he's like, people are outraged. And I was gonna say a thing, but then I was like, I don't know. And I deadass do want to say things, but, I need to properly word it so I don't get in trouble. It's not offending Twitter. If anything, it's offending Blue Sky, but... It's not that. It's just that I need... Because I know it's a touchy subject for a lot of people. And I want to make sure I don't goof up. Don't hit the wall on the ocean floor. It will break in. I want to hit the wall on the ocean floor. And you cannot stop me from doing that. Before I do that... There's a hidden chest somewhere. We need to find it. If I remember, it was up here on this ledge. So we gotta jump and go for it. I just need to angle myself at the opportune moment. Hit that, and that should take me to the hidden path. I was right! I was right! I was right! But yeah, I guess am I allowed to talk about, like, my plans to stream the other games, if you know what I mean, babe. Or not to stream those, and about the stuff that transpired, because I think the topic is now just sell it now. Not worry about it. Stop it, Cataquack. Stop it. I'm trying to have a serious moment, and I'm being flipped around by a deformed duck. I am trying to have a serious moment here, Goomba. Screw you, Goomba. Listen up, buddy. Goomba. Lonely Goomba. I don't like you. I'm taking this. I'm leaving Goomba. I'm taking my this Cataquack with me. And we are going to Stop it! Stop it! Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. I might. I'm Squidward. I am 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 Squidward. We are Squidward. We are all Squidward. Come on, Squidward. This way, my fellow Squidward. You are all Squidwards.
Oh, yeah.
I am Steve. Yeah, thanks for the stretch. Need that. I'm good. I'm good. I just need a little stretch. Alright, now to do the infamous level, which is that. The cave. Ow. Owie. Did any of you guys see the Summons of the Emeralds trailer I uploaded? That hasn't seen it yet in chat, in both chats. You know, I was playing Super Mario Galaxy 2 a few months back, and they reused this level, this planet, but they made it like a million times faster, and it's kind of throwing me off my game. Because now I'm not used to seeing it this slow. I haven't seen X-Men 98. I hear it's good. And I also hear that Loki is good too. I wanna during my MCU binge with my creature. With my Chuddy Wuddy. I want to hit the Loki series. Yes, I know they were hyping up Kang. But it could be recontextualized as Doom, and Kang was just kind of a dude they found. Some bum on the street.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now is the one where it goes fast. Because that makes perfect sense. I think we're just going to do this one for tonight. Take it two domes at a time, or a dome at a time or two. Because this is the 100% run. So chat, Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming out this year. I don't know, maybe, I think Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be a stream game. Yeah, maybe it will be a stream game. And this weekend, I believe we're getting some news on Mega Man, and that's going to be wicked, and some Crossworlds news. Thank you. Ugh. So yeah, what Disney Worlds do you want to see in Kingdom Hearts 4? I have a few that I want to see, but I'll let you all chat about it before I tell you my picks. If you could name any Disney movie you want in Kingdom Hearts, what would it be? I think Star Wars is pretty much all but confirmed from what I hear, and it wasn't like the first ones that. But I'm just gonna go out on a limb, hot take. I do not think Star Wars should be in Kingdom Hearts. Because it's so jarring. And Star Wars, like, I guess, isn't pure Disney, you know? Yeah, Disney owns it and all. And yeah, I now think of the parks a lot more about Star Wars. But I don't know. I don't think Star Wars fits the atmosphere and theme of Kingdom Hearts, unless they knock it out of the park with the story for that world. Instead of, like, I don't know, adapting what was it? I think Endor was the place they were going to, so it's going to be Return of the Jedi.
Oh, yeah.
I guess a place like that could work, because Pirates of the Caribbean, but that was, like, always a Disney thing. Star Wars doesn't have that luxury. And everyone's saying, oh, yeah, Star Wars has to be in it. No, we don't. Sora should not be in Star Wars. Where Sora should be, though, is in a little place called Radiator Springs. That's where he should be. Little town in Carburetor County.
Yes.
Cars is one that I think was slightly teased in one of the Kingdom Hearts. I think because I remember Nomura said that he wanted to include a world that they couldn't do in Kingdom Hearts 3 that got cut for time, but now it's in 4. And based on, like, data mines of Kingdom Hearts 3, the world is Cars. So I think we are getting Cars for 4. Yeah, he should be in Radiator Springs, not the Forest Moon of Endor. What else? Another one I want to see is one I keep on talking about a lot. It's, one of these two, Atlantis or Treasure Planet. I feel like those can make for some really good Kingdom Hearts worlds. Atlantis, because, you know, that's a big area they can explore. Huge ancient civilization, interesting designs for Heartless and crystals and shit. You got a good story there. Same goes for Treasure Planet. It could be similar to like how Pirates was in Kingdom Hearts 2. We have like a ship and you go into like different planets, different islands. But would it be like a new story, or would it be like a straight adaptation of those movies? Another one, which is like a kind of a oddball pick, that I would really love to see in 4, is the Black Cauldron. I think it would suit, like, the themes of, like, death that Kingdom Hearts 4 is going for. Come back! Come back! No, please! Come back. She's gone forever. She's never coming back. I am sad now. That's it. I'm ending stream. No use continuing. She's not here. Life has no more meaning anymore. But back to the topic of Kingdom Hearts 4 worlds. I think Black Cauldron fits like the themes of death, because like the Porn King has the cauldron that can revive the dead as a army of like skeletal slaves, which I think is really cool. It can move some creepy enemies, and I just think it's a really underrated pick. I think like Disney covered like a lot of the big ones. Moana, I think, is inevitable. Moana, I feel like is going to be inevitable to Kingdom Hearts, because Moana seems to be the one that a lot of people want, me included. I want to see Moana. I want to see like a free roaming, explorative Moana one where we're charting islands, and one that is preferably not a retread of the movie. But will they get The Rock back? That is the question. Will we get The Rock? Will The Rock appear in Kingdom Hearts 4? The hierarchy of power of the Keyblade Masters is going to change. It's not going to be The Rock. Not many people know this, but I was on a Disney cruise once, and I found out through there that they have someone on standby whenever The Rock is too busy making a fool of himself on national television with his shitty movies. They have a sound-alike, and that sound-alike is, of all people, Jess Harnell.
Bro, you finally came. I got lost with the toads. It was terrible.
Which is a really interesting pick, Jess Harnell. I can see it fitting. Though when I was on the cruise, there was like this little, like, interactive thing where you had to go around, scan a bunch of paintings, and like a story will unfold. And one was the Moana one, and it had The Rock. And I was listening to him, I was like, oh my god, yeah, the inflections, the vocal tone, that's Jess Harnell voicing Maui. Alright, Luigi's here, Luigi's safe and sound. My brother is safe. What's another world? I think this world's been teased in a Disney pin of all things, that being Zootopia. I really think we're getting Zootopia in Kingdom Hearts, and I think this Zootopia will be a new story, rather than one that's like an adaptation of the... kind of like how Monsters, Inc. was like a new story, rather than adapting the movie. Let's see. Another world that I'm surprised they haven't put in yet, that I want them to put in, but they have yet to do it, which doesn't make sense. It's a classic movie. You should put it in. It's The Jungle Book. I don't care if you have to make him like a freaking monkey or a bear or something. Give us Jungle Book. How hasn't Jungle Book been there? What else? I think the most recent thing I can think of that they should add that I think would fit is, I think Wish would be a really good world to visit in Kingdom Hearts. I think that's got, like, the makings for a good Kingdom Hearts world. It's got, like, a lot of the themes in Wish really remind me a lot of, like, what Kingdom Hearts is about. So I do want to see that implemented. You know, wishes and hearts and dreams and all that. I think you can, I think that's one where I think they'll redo the movie. If they go that way. I think that is a very likely thing they're gonna do. And I just hope they don't listen to that, like, 4 or 5 rowdy people that don't like Wish. That don't even know what they want. That's why I'm the only writer of Sovereigns. Yeah, visit my Ko-fi page right now. What else can they include? Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I think the plan is to just complete this, then do bows, then do the boss, and then we're good to go to end stream. Nothing's wrong. Please stop. Just because I go silent, that doesn't mean there's something wrong. If there was something wrong, I'll tell you. There was just something that a friend sent. It was a little snippet of the Mega Man and Sonic comic dub that I was just checking over. Please, just don't worry.
Yes.
If y'all have an audition for the Mega Man and Sonic Worlds Unite, you gotta get up on that. We gotta rows aplenty. Oh God! Random topics. The trailer took a bit to make. I know it's like edited clips and all that, but like that did take some time. And what really took it all was the music, because that's not something I plucked from the internet. That is an original soundtrack that Macro did for the full thing. Yeah, I know you know it, but there's people in chat that don't know it. Alright, I'm gonna race the Spooky Sprinter. And I think it's a really solid one. I don't know if I should release it as a standalone. Although I'm a little bit worried because the trailer did, oh God, yeah, slide it in, just slide it in. Slide in. Normally I beat it first go, I guess I was just distracted today. But yeah, watch the trailer if you haven't, share your trailer with your friends. Share with all your friends, all your family. Say, this is what I'm in. This is the show I want to promote. Promote it everywhere you can. Share it everywhere. Share it to your friends, other servers your people are in. Because I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that it did less than the first trailer, like, a lot less. I'm not gonna lie, it kinda got me a little bit worried. This was supposed to be the thing that was gonna be at the Fidel's thing. But it wasn't. It gave us more time for the music, thankfully. And it wouldn't have it any other way, but I think that really may have harmed it. The Fidel snubbing it. I still think we were robbed. But all I can really do now is try and... Okay, we're in a bit of a struggle, so we just gotta do what we can to promote, and the people will find it. That's kind of my go-to saying now after worrying a lot. I already did the hard part, making it. It's gotta find its people, somehow. Alright. There, now that's how you do the race. Easy as pie. And I can beat them all under a minute. Easy peasy.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, next up is Bouldergeist. Stop what? Yeesh. I really have to use the bathroom. But I have to fight a giant boulder.
Yes.
I guess that's what I get for hydrating too much.
Yeah. Whee!
I did see the J. I was just confused what you were referring to at stop. I saw the J, I was just confused on what you meant, on what you were referring to. Wait, how's the YouTube chat looking? I gotta start responding to people in the YouTube chat because I can't be everywhere at once, people. Okay, I know Super Blaster 2 is in the YouTube chat, who is also who is the alias for our friend Hedge.
Whee! Whee! Ha!
I guess I can give you some updates on how the Silver episode's looking like. It's looking and sounding amazing. It's different from the others. A good kind of different. So hang on, I gotta use the bathroom. I don't know if I can hold it in. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, Chad. I'll be quick. The bathroom's like really right next to me, so I'll be back in a bit. That felt good. Hi, I'm back from peeing. What's up? Alright. Here's the plan. I'm gonna beat the mansion one. If a Daredevil comet, if a comet shows up, I'll do it. But I also gotta do Hungry Luma, then Bowser, and then I do the Bowser one, and then I will call it for stream. But yeah, like I was saying, you want updates on the next projects. Episode Silver, the Permafrost one, is shaping up to be really good. There's some really good performances in there to be had. Like I gotta shout out, like, I think the best performance we have in that one is Eevee. Eevee as Gold, the Tenric. Because that is, like, a really, really good voice performance if I've ever heard one. And, yeah, things in Permafrost are looking great. It's gonna be a little different than what you've normally seen. Bit of a different take, bit of a different tone. But still inherently akin to Sovereigns, akin to what you normally expect. Still will have that nice charm, that nice joyful charm to it. We'll still have like a nice upbeat, fun vibe to it, but it's gonna be a little darker. Even the subject matter, it's gonna be a bit more rough around the edges. But I can assure you it's not going to be like fucking soap opera. It's still gonna have that nice warm playfulness to it that the others have. But it's gonna be a bit darker. I cannot wait for you to all see that in action. I'm also doing some different things with the music. Marco isn't really available because he has university to do it. So we couldn't do like the full thing that we were hoping to do. I'm hoping to sneak a few places in once it's all said and done. But yeah, OST selection for that is like shaping up to be a lot different. Very more ambient. And with more orchestral elements than before. Which I think fits. And also update on episode Mickey, the mini-series. That is going to be something great to look forward to. I am editing that too, simultaneously. And I finished up work on, like, 75% of the first scene's done, because there's still a line for a major character that I'm not going to spoil. A character whose presence, it might shake up the world. But that is going well. And I think if I had to pick out of everything that I'm working on right now, the Mickey stuff is going to be, is probably my favorite. If I have to compare either the Silver one and the Mickey one, my favorite has to be the Mickey one. And when you see it, you'll see why. It's got like, I think the Mickey one is like the quintessential Summon of the Emeralds, and in my eyes, it's like probably one of the best written Sonic fan things. And the funny thing is, Sonic isn't even in it. Like, I don't like gassing myself up too much, but I feel like I really cooked hard with the Mickey stuff. You'll see when it all comes through fruition. Plus, that's gonna give us Surge the Tenrec.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess I should probably specify something about Surge in this. We do have a voice for Surge. It's Xynthia. She's already been casted from reprising from Rise of Voldemort. And if you were around during that time, you would know that she is like, she kills it as Surge there. So I'm excited to have her play sort of a different take on that character from the last series. And I know this came up during like one of the live streams that Sam did when he was seeing Corby stream, and I might as well bring it up here. There can be more than one Surge. Vivian Reed, I love her to death. And I was talking to her recently, and she is interested in trying out for this new project that I'm working on, the casting call. She has shown interest, but there's more than one Surge voice out there. Because I have a feeling that's going to come up eventually in conversations. I kind of just want to, like, just say it right now. That I'd rather keep the Sonic voices I had for the Rise of Voldemort, when possible. Because I know there was some that were unavailable to return. Airships. Oh no! Oh, phew! Wow. Whoa. I don't have that money on me. Yeah, indeed, a fair reaction, Hasoku. Welcome to Super Mario Galaxy, Hasoku. Thank you for tuning in. I was just talking about the trailer for my audio series, and sort of what's the... You gotta be fucking kidding me. What in the Wile E. Coyote was that? That was one Looney Tunes style defeat right there. Editor, if this ever gets edited, put a "that's all folks" after when I fell. Or like a clip of Wile E. Coyote falling down. Speaking of which, you guys seeing Coyote vs. Acme? I'm seeing it this Sunday. Blow up. I go to church on Sunday, truly usually more. Screaming at the gate. Oh, alright, now it's time to pellet him with shells. I'm really happy they used this theme in Galaxy. Like, I was so worried they were not going to use it, but I was like, would they use it? They're going to use it. They use the theme. And like, I was like flipping out in the theater, man. Yeah, Mario Galaxy movie was like a really amazing experience that gets better when I watch it. And I don't think any, and I don't mean to throw shade at another video game movie, any, multiversal hopping, hedgehogs clad in armor, and, silver hedgehogs played by the same dude who's invincible will top it. Well, I guess on that note, I've heard rumors about Sonic 4, and I'm just kind of split about. There's rumors that Shadow's coming back as Lancelot, because there's gonna be some sort of multiversal story there, and I'm like, whoa. I'm like, whoa, I think we're a little bit too early for that. welcome back, Hasoku. I'd rather just keep it a story about Metal and Amy. And another rumor is saying that Silver the Hedgehog's gonna show up as, like, a secondary antagonist. Kinda like how he was in 06 and how Knuckles was. Well... Alright, I took out Bowser Jr. I think I have enough for, like, a few more stars. The Hungry Luma and... probably the Daredevil. I'll do the Daredevil, then Hungry Luma. And that should do it for tonight. Oh, and of course, I'll do story time later. Yeah, I know it's rumored, but it's the same guy that revealed a lot of stuff about Shadow being in the movie, and the leaker gets a lot of stuff right. Like, he was the one that confirmed Keanu Reeves for Shadow. I know Hayden Christensen was, like, in the runnings there. So yeah, I don't know. If I see Lancelot, I'm just gonna be like, leave the theater immediately. But Silver the Hedgehog is rumored to show up, played by Stephen Yeun, the same person who is probably best known to you guys as the actor for Invincible in the show Invincible. Which, honestly, good casting. I think he can pull it off.
It's no use!
I was half expecting it to be Tom Holland. In the past, I would have been like, oh no, not Tom Holland. But in a post Odyssey, post Brand New Day world, Tom Holland would be a really good pick. After Christopher Nolan gave him a training arc. Man, I'm looking forward to seeing Sonic 4 in theaters. Motherfucker. Until they bring him back for the next Spider-Man. He would make it pretty good. I forgot who he was. Have Silver say it's... Yeah, he's definitely gonna say it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, was I doing it right? Hungry Luma was next. I'm just about to wrap it up. I'm just gonna do this one last level, then I'm gonna wrap it up. Rosa Blossom 101. Why do you ask how long I stream for? Let's take it to the Drip Drop Galaxy. Take out the giant eels, and then we'll be on our merry way home. This is just the last level, if you want to stick around for it. But if you gotta go, you gotta go. I was gonna show off the trailer, but whatever. Might as well just... Alright, we got some eels to take care of before we can go. Where are they? Where are those fucking eels? That's not an eel. I guess I can talk more about the other Sovereigns episodes a little bit, but not giving things away. Episode 7 is going to be a fun time. I will admit there was some burnout with 7. And the story was kind of flip-flopping around, but I think the final thing that I came up with is worth telling. Right balance gives other... I just answered that question. Normally I stream for like, what, 2 hours, 3 hours, sometimes 4? Sometimes between 2 to 3 hours. Oh, sorry about that. Sometimes like 2 to 3 hours, but for this one I'm gonna call it after I clear out the eels. That's how long I normally stream for, like, sometimes 2, 3, maybe 4 hours. It depends on the game, really. Yes, this is my favorite Mario game, and my favorite game of all time. Drop my microphone. This is my favorite Mario game of all time, and my favorite game ever. Like, out of all the games I play, Mario Galaxy is my favorite, bar none. Alright, I think that's it. We'll do the story tomorrow. But yeah, that was a nice, fun little time we had soaring across the stars. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. Alright, my Twitch friends. Let's see who we can pay this to. We will be paying a visit to a good friend. We are rating... We are rating the one and only Tsukaji Splats. Did the raid get initiated or not? Okay, Tsukaji Splats we're rating. Give them a nice shout out. They are a amazing comic artist. You might know them from the Scourge comics, Scourge Eternal Blackout, and they are also involved with Sovereigns. I can't show you the art they made yet because there's a big spoiler, but you'll get to see it very soon. And oh my god, it might break the internet. But give him a nice follow. Say hi to him. We're rating him. And till then, I'll see you all next time.